On February 6, 2014, police discovered the bodies of 13-year-old Daniel Garcia, 11-year-old Kayla Garcia, and 41-year-old Luis Garcia in their Carroll County, Georgia home. Police were alerted by Luis Garcia's boss after he had missed 2 days of work without notice. Officers visited the home and got no response, but they did see a kitchen light and television were on in the house, which raised their suspicions. After checking with the mother of Daniel and Kayla, who said they should have been home with their father at the time, they checked with the schools and found that both kids had been absent for the last 2 days. Authorities then acquired a search warrant for the Garcia house, where they discovered a grisly scene. 13-year-old Daniel Garcia was discovered on the living room couch where he had been shot dead. 11-year-old Kayla was also found shot to death in her room. Police believe Luis Garcia shot his 2 children with a handgun after having a heated argument with his wife on the phone. He then turned the gun on himself and took his own life. Luis and his wife were having relationship issues, and she left to New York to visit family after a bad fight that resulted in Luis being charged with assault. According to a source that claims to be a close friend of Daniel Garcia, Daniel had missed the school bus on Monday, February 3rd, and his father could not give him a ride because he had been drinking. Later that same day, Daniel and his friends were playing video games when Daniel's father knocked on the door and called him out of his room. Daniel said, "1 sec, guys," and then muted his microphone. His friends waited for him the rest of the night, but Daniel never returned. At the time, they just assumed their friend couldn't play anymore, but now they believe Daniel's father called him out of the room that night to murder him. Daniel and Kayla both love sports, and their schools retired their jersey numbers in honor of their memory. While attending a public memorial for the 2 children, Daniel and Kayla's older brother, Matthew Castro, told reporters, "They were the best bundles of joy anyone could ask for."